goes again. She pretends she's happy when she's hanging with him, but inside she cries. Don't know how much longer she could keep up the lies. You know he's gonna break your heart. He's done a rock star. Girl, you know he's always gonna bring you down. Don't forget you got a crown. I see your happiness starts now. I think you should let it go. You don't have to hurt no more. Oh, I think you're ready to fly. If you believe that this is God.
Good morning and welcome to Self-Care Sunday. Today we're focusing on how to start the week on the right foot by establishing routines that not only boost productivity but also nurture our well-being. One thing I've learned over time is the benefit of waking up at the same time on the weekends as I do during the week. Although I do enjoy sleeping in occasionally, if you're like me, your internal clock will naturally let you know it's time to wake up. It might seem like a small thing, but it plays a significant role in reinforcing your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. When we stick to a consistent wake-up time, our body learns to anticipate better sleep, making it easier to get those precious hours of rest we all need. I'll be honest, I struggle with getting enough sleep some nights, but having this routine helps me build better habits, setting the tone for a more restful night ahead. The first task I tackle each morning is simple yet powerful: making the bed. This small act of tidiness is more than just a chore. It's a way to signal my mind that the day has begun. There's a sense of pride that comes with this small accomplishment, knowing that no matter what else happens today, I've already completed my first task. Plus, a neatly made bed is aesthetically pleasing, a visual reminder that I'm setting my intentions for the day. This simple habit can lower stress and enhance mental clarity, helping me feel more in control. After that, I transition into a brief but essential morning self-care routine. I obviously start by brushing my teeth, then washing my face, and applying serums and oils to protect and nourish my skin. This routine is like a ritual, a moment to care for myself, to prepare my face to meet the day ahead. It's a small but significant way to show myself love and care. Next, I get ready for some morning movement. Just putting on my gym clothes already makes me feel more motivated, like I'm halfway to my workout already. It doesn't have to be anything intense. Sometimes just a walk, stretching, or a light jog is enough to get the blood flowing. Moving my body in the morning helps reduce stress, releases those feel-good endorphins, and sets a positive tone for the day. Over the past months, I've noticed that when I've slipped my routine, I'm more prone to feeling mentally sluggish or just down. It's cyclical. If I don't feel like I'm in the mood to work out, and I instantly start to feel even worse mentally than if I would have just gone for a brief walk or did some activity. But when I do some form of exercise, even if it's light, my energy levels increase and I can focus better throughout the day. Finally, after I take my dogs out on a morning walk, it's time to breathe in that fresh air and enjoy a peaceful moment. If you have animals, and I hope that you do, then you probably agree how they can be an emotional support on those days that you might be feeling down. Even though they may at times stress me out, I treasure this time with them. So next up, I head to the gym for a workout to round out the first part of my morning. I didn't put these workout clothes on for nothing, so let's do this.
When your body language conveys something different than what you say, more and more
guys. So I just got home from a workout that I hadn't done in a long time because I just haven't been mentally encouraged or motivated to go to the gym. And today I was feeling really good. You know, I wanted to have a self-care day and I was trying to take time for myself and get in the right mindset. And then I go to the gym and I'm pumped and I'm greeted with like an applause because the staff at the gym are just so incredibly encouraging. And you know, in a way they hold you accountable just by their joy and the motivation that they bring to you. When they see you, their faces light up like welcome back. And so I'm working out, whatever, and I'm, you know, trying to get some shots for this vlog, you know, just to show a little bit of B-roll and just kind of bring you along this like self-care journey that I'm having, doing something for myself that makes me feel good. And then next to me is this guy, and I don't really pay much attention to him at first, and I can tell he's working out hard, but I'm giving him his space. Like I don't bother anyone. I put on my headphones and I'm like, I zone out myself. And then he says something really incredibly rude to me, and I felt like it really caught me off guard because I was just minding my own business. Like I was not trying to disturb him or interrupt. Honestly, he could have been a painting on the wall. That's how insignificant and how much I was not paying attention to this guy. But I felt like the energy he was giving off as if, you know, I was not important. And, you know, it was a simple comment, but I felt like very unnecessary because I wasn't bothering him. And what my workout wasn't about him. I wasn't trying to be in his space. But and then I realized in that moment that, like, you know, people will try to take away your joy. And that is a decision that, you know, you have to consciously make whether or not to hand over that power to them or not. And so for the rest of my workout, I decided to put on Beyonce, the queen of woman empowerment, and just push my way out of that negativity that he carefully tried to, you know, bring me into. You know, because he was like in an angry workout and I was just like in a peaceful space. And that's not the first time that has happened to me. Like I remember traveling once to Utah, having like one of the best days, and this guy said something incredibly racist to me and to my cousin and my friend who were there. And just like, why are you bothering someone that's just, you see us having a great day, and then, you know, I don't know what's going on in your life, and I feel sorry for you if you're sad, and I hope that you find some peace, and that so much so that you don't have to go out of your way to like ruin someone else's day. But what I was not gonna do in that moment is to let him see that he's knocked down my joy in any sense of the word. So I turned my headphones up, I was blasting my Beyonce and just nodding my head, getting into it so that he can physically see in my expression and in my body that I'm strong, I'm powerful, and I'm not choosing to give my power away in this moment. I came to the gym so that I can release of any, like, you know, life is hard. There's a lot of shit going on outside of just like your own personal battles that challenge you, and that, you know, it's difficult. And so that's why I appreciate these self-care days, because it's a moment to release that and just kind of reset your energy. And so, yeah, now that I'm home and I'm thinking about it, I'm crying, but I feel proud of myself because I did not allow this person to steal away my joy. And I'm gonna continue to have a great day. I'm gonna take a really nice shower. I'm gonna wash my hair, my crown that I wear with me every single day, and that I'm incredibly proud of and hope that he also enjoys the rest of his day. And I hope, you know, giving him the benefit of the doubt, he was probably there and working out as hard as he was. Like, I'm not sure what kind of point he was trying to prove, but maybe he's also dealing with something. And so I'm gonna give him grace in this moment. Sorry. But I guess what I want to express to you is, you know, it is you have to consciously make a choice every day to feel good or to push through those days when you do not, because life is what it is and you cannot control people's attitudes towards you and how they treat you. But what you can do is control how you react and how you allow them to make you feel. And I'd be damned, you know, because I want to work on myself. I want to make myself a better person. I'm not perfect. I too have hurt people with my words, and I've often had to apologize. And for those people who I haven't had the opportunity in life, because, you know, time has passed, or I don't even know where they are, but I think about those people often, people that I've hurt with either my words or my actions. And I am deeply regretful of, you know, just past comments, or, you know, just not being self-aware enough to realize, like, that I've hurt someone. And that's something I'll carry with me, and one day maybe I'll forgive myself for it. But I just, with this incident, and it's funny that it's on a day like today where I'm trying to film a day to uplift my spirit and my mental wellness, that it's a reminder that not everybody is there. And so anyways, I'm rambling, but my message to you is to fight as hard as you can to treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and to give grace when and where that you can, because at the end of the day, I feel like that sets you apart and shows your character and being a stronger person, because that kind of behavior is small, and we are not small. We are big and bright and beautiful people, and we're not going to give our power away to no one. So I'm going to continue on with my day, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of this video.
After a rejuvenating workout at the gym, I head straight home into the shower. The act of bathing is something I often take for granted. Most of us do it reflexively after a sweaty gym session or a long day at work. Sometimes I rush through my morning showers, more focused on catching the train than the experience itself. But today, on Sunday, I'm reminding myself to slow down and to be present. In Oprah's book, The Wisdom of Sundays, Life-Changing Insights of Super Soul Conversations, there's an insightful conversation about the power of mindfulness. One guest that Oprah interviews in the book poses a simple yet profound question. When you shower, are you truly in the shower? Or are you already in your 9 a.m. meeting, stressed and distracted? He says that this question should become a mantra, a way to snap back to the present moment. Being mindfully present during everyday tasks like showering can be a form of meditation. I've learned to slow down and to listen to what my hair needs, allowing it to live a healthy and full life. My hair is an extension of me after all, and by caring for it, I'm caring for myself. Finally, after showering and nourishing my hair, it's time to nourish my body.
Come
coming back to your place, but I'm still half the world away. Coming back to your face, there's a guilt that I'm trying to place. Let me try explain. It's a gift to exist, it's a wonder to taste, and it's hard to resist when it's all on my plate. All right. And I'm tired, I don't know what you want me to do. If I could, then I would, but I can't split in two. All right. It's up to me to spend my time. I gave you yours, so give me mine. And in between is hard to find when I'm in and out of time. Am I unfamiliar?
After enjoying a nourishing breakfast, I turn my attention to my plants. Sundays are usually the day that I water them and check in on their growth. I think back to a time when I thought one of my plants was completely dead. I had bought it because its leaves were massive, like baby elephant ears, and elephants are my favorite animal. For weeks, new leaves would sprout regularly, and I felt proud of how it was thriving. But then, slowly the leaves began to discolor and show signs of distress. No matter how much I watered it, the conditions seemed to worsen, and I wondered, what was I doing wrong? I'll admit, I don't exactly have a green thumb. I got these plants because I thought they'd be easy to care for, just water and sun, right? But it turned out that wasn't enough. My plant was dying, and I had all but given up hope. Then I spoke with a good friend of mine who loves plants, and she told me that it's not always just about water and sun. Sometimes it's about the soil they live in. Too much water or too much sun can be just as harmful as not enough. Caring for plants is delicate, much like caring for your life. It's all about balance. You need food to nourish your body, but too much of it can push your blood sugar or cholesterol levels too high. Life comes with stressors, and too much of that stress can weigh you down, even harm you, as too much sun can stress your plants. The remedy I've learned from my plants is balance. Just like a plant needs the right soil and environment to thrive, we need to strike a balance in our diet, in our physical activity, and in our mental well-being. Self-care is not just a Sunday practice. It's a way to keep our personal soil refreshed so that we can absorb the nutrients we need to flourish in life. Without taking time to reset and nurture your mind, body, and spirit, life can become unsustainable. Like my plants, without a little care, we too can shrivel and wither. I see my home as my own pot in a way, the place that nurtures me. By keeping it tidy and balanced, I set myself up not just to survive, but to bloom. Finally, after resetting my home, it's time to reset my mind. I'm relatively new to journaling, but I've found that taking a moment to just sit quietly with my journal and some relaxing music has become a healing practice. Journaling feels like clearing out the cache of the most advanced computer on the planet, your brain. Whatever I write down, I let go of. It's a way to develop self-awareness, to engage in self-talk and self-reflection. I'll admit, I'm a bit of a busybody, so the idea of meditation, while great for the mind, never really appealed to me. But in a sense, journaling has become my form of meditation. It allows me to enter a state of flow where I can observe my thoughts as they move from my mind to my pen and then to paper. The act of writing creates a space where I can kind of float above myself, watching as my thoughts stream out and release their hold on me. Because I find it somewhat embarrassing to talk about myself, I usually start my journal entries with prompts that help me address any negative feelings I might be experiencing, whether it's stress, anxiety, or sometimes depression. In Oprah's book, The Wisdom of Sundays, one of her interviewees talks about how we're not educated on how to just simply be, but rather on how to accomplish. We're taught to focus on acquisition, on getting things that we don't have, which can lead to toxic thought patterns. When you journal, something magical happens. You see your thoughts while in a state of awareness, and then, like a soap bubble, they simply go poof. This practice helps me realize that I am not my thoughts. This realization is how you achieve mindfulness and enhance your overall well-being. Finally, after resetting my mind and preparing my work clothes and meals for the start of the week, it's time to lower the frequency for the day and get ready for bed. As the evening draws to a close, I find peace in knowing that I've taken my time to care for myself, to nurture my mind, my body, and spirit. This is how I set the tone for the week ahead, grounded and hopefully ready to face whatever comes my way. As we close out this day, let's focus on the last thing Oprah suggests in her book, injecting a bit of gratitude, not just on Sundays, but every day. Gratitude has a unique way of disarming the ego. Oprah says that we should be grateful for the challenges we face and for the ability to overcome them because it means we're alive. Every experience we go through is a valuable teacher, guiding us on our journey. In her book, one of Oprah's interviewees mentions that life is a natural unfolding of reality that we're meant to harmonize with. At an atomic level, we're all just vibrational beings. When we lift our vibration to align with what we want to experience, it starts manifesting in our lives. So holding on to rancor and animosity slows down that vibration. He says that you can't have what you're not willing to become vibrationally. Instead of attracting things, you radiate them from within. In other words, you have to embody the qualities you seek, and then they are just drawn to you. Loving yourself when you're by yourself is key. When you accomplish that, you no longer need to rely on others for happiness. The book teaches us that the purpose of the human experience is to unfold our souls. We have the power to choose how we react to life. Expanding your awareness allows you to make choices that resonate with your higher self. Choose gratitude at the start of your week and every day thereafter. Recognizing yourself in others, loving your neighbor as yourself, all stem from your deeper, higher inner self. Gratitude helps brings your mind and well-being into a state of peaceful aliveness. I love that term. The ultimate goal of self-care. I hope this video has sparked a bit of joy and self-reflection as you prepare to take on the week ahead. To summarize, establish a system and routine that boosts your productivity and nurtures your well-being. Take time to slow down and be present in the moment. Time is fleeting, and we only got one shot at life. Shout out to the GOAT Eminem. Nurture the soil within which you live, your body and home, so that you can not only survive, but flourish. Ensure you nourish beyond the physical. Care for your mind as well. The mind is the command center, and just like the body, it requires care to live a balanced life. Take time at the end of each day to express gratitude for being alive, for your health, for your abilities, or whatever it is that you're thankful for. Ego is the enemy, and the beauty of gratitude is that it requires ego to step aside. As Oprah says, Life's journey is about becoming more of who you are. To heed your spirit, you've got to be quiet to hear it. Self-care, mindfulness, and wellness are the vehicles that lead to your innermost peace. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for sticking around. If you feel you enjoyed today's message, which I hope that you did, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Wishing you all lots of peace and love always. Until next time.